Hello y'all, it's Lucy and I'm back again to show you how to do a really quick craft, how to make these little garlands with paper straws and little felt balls. So I love these little felt balls. They're so cool. And but there are other things you can do. If you want to make pom-poms, you can make pom-poms. It works with that. This is a little clover pom-pom maker. That's one option. And then it's easier to find these little pom-poms at your hobby store. They're a little flimsier. They're really much flimsier, but they will work. The only trick is you have to be sure and go through the middle. Otherwise, you'll go through the just through the fibers. So you have to kind of get that middle area, which is a little harder to do, but you can tell when it's anchored, when it's hard to pull out. So you have to get through that sort of core in the center with the pom-poms you find at the hobby stores. But I love these balls. So what we have here are some decorative paper straws. You can find them at the dollar store. You can find them at, again, the hobby stores. You can order them online. I haven't found any orange ones yet. I'm still looking for orange. And then I cut them in about 2-inch segments. So they're 7 3/4 inch long, or like almost 19 centimeters. So it's not really an even number that I can work with. So I just kind of estimate, whoops, there, that one shot away. And cut that one in half, and we'll just have some little ones. And they're paper, so they're real easy to cut. I think kids will have fun doing that. Cats really love them because they can bat them all around. And then I use a long needle, and it's a pretty sharp one, and it has a relatively small eye. Let me move everything out of the way. I think that's hard to see, but the reason the smaller eye, not a teeny eye, but a smaller eye, it goes through the felt balls much easier. So it's still threadable even with my eyesight, but it goes through the felt balls. And when I start out, I usually start out with a bigger ball. These are 3 centimeter ones, but most of the ones I use are 2 centimeters. So these are just 2 centimeters in diameter. Yeah, diameter. Okay, so like I said, I usually put a different pattern or 3 in a row on the end, so I can find the end of my garland, so it's easy to find. So just thread it through, and the bigger they are, the harder it is to pull through. This one is challenging. My hands are slippity. Now I've tied a knot. Phew, made it through that one. Let's try a black one, see if it's easier. The littler ones are easier to get the needle through. And another orange. This one is not quite as dense, so that was easy. And I leave it to, I'm using butcher twine, and I usually leave it on there until I get however long I want, which is usually around 4 feet. You don't want them very long because they can get, they can get tangled. Alrighty, so that was our end. Let's add a straw. Now I have to pick a color. Let's do white and orange. And see, the smaller ones go through the felt. Oh, I guess you could also use beads, like wooden beads. And you could even paint them if the kids wanted to have fun painting them. So let's do a black one. And another straw. Let's do the stripy straw. And I'm going to do white again with orange. Okay, let's see how it looks. Oh, that's going to look good. All right, another stripy straw. And we'll do white and black. These are the colors I have. I'm not using yellow in this one. I used yellow in one where I made a candy corn kind of pattern, which is yellow, orange, white. Let me show you the candy corn pattern. See, that's the candy corn pattern one, and I did it with the spotted straws. Okay, so we finished those two balls. Let's do another stripey, and we're going to do white and orange. And it goes really fast, so you can make a garland in like 10 minutes or so. But I think older kids would have fun. If they're having trouble pushing the needle through, that would be the only challenge. That's for little kids, maybe beads would be better, and they could paint them. You could like kind of thread them on a skewer and paint them. But I just love these, and I'll put a link in the blog post showing you where to get them. I get them off of Amazon. I don't usually find these in the hobby store. You know, another thing is you just could do the straws. Oh, and I saw on a magazine just this month, they actually threaded the straws a different way. They sewed through them. I'll show you. I'll do the next one just to show you. Well, I'll do it when they just poke through this way so that the straw was like this on your garland. I like them lengthwise better, but okay, now we're going to do a white and black. That one's too long. I'm going to trim it. And it's very lightweight. This garland is very lightweight, so you can hang it up easily. String it on things. You do have to keep it away from cats because they are really intrigued with this particular craft. Excuse me. Okay. So anyway, and then just tie a knot when you're done. When you get it as long as you want, just tie a knot and you can hang it up. I tie it in kind of a little loop so I can hang it easy. And that's how you make this cool paper straw garland with the felt balls. It's just fun, easy. You could do any kind of colors. There are lots of colors of different straws. Like I said, I haven't found orange yet, but I will. Okay, so that is the craft for today. I hope you have a good day. Alrighty, I'll see you on my blog, paperglitterglue.com, where there are lots more fun crafts. Bye.